Welcome back to Post Time. I am Heather Vitale, and I have trainer Andrew Fulton with me now. Now, Andrew, you had a great 2025, highs in your career with the different numbers, and also Ocean Downs leading trainer for the meet. So let's talk about 25 and how happy you are with it.
Well, I mean, it couldn't have gone much better, I don't think. I had great owner, the Tribbets. They got me back in the game and bought good horses for the right classes down there, and had a lot of luck and good drivers, and everything worked out well.
Let's talk about the history that you have in this sport, and how did you get into it?
Well, I actually went to school with Alan Davis. We played sports together, and he got me hanging around his barn, and I wasn't good enough to go any further in sports, so that was my competitive way, to get my fix. So kind of just went in partnership with him for a few years and broke off on my own, and here I am.
Well, you were having your own stable for several years, but then when I was looking at your stats, I'm like looking at the United States Trotting Association stats, and I'm like, okay, he's training that year. Wait, what? There's some years missing. What happened there? What were you doing? You got out of the game for a while.
Well, I mean, yeah, I blew my knee out when I first got out, so I kind of was laid up and had knee surgery. It took me a couple years to get back. Then I had to kind of sell everything, start back over. So I kind of got in the real world and went that route, and had a couple kids. So it kind of takes over a little bit. This is demanding. It's 7 days a week and all that. So 9 to 5 worked for me for then, and then I got back in when the Tribbets rounded me up, and here I am again. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, so your dad, talk about your kids. You got 2 kids, boys, girls?
Well, I got 3 kids. I got a girl who's 29. I mean, she's a woman. She's on her own. And then I got a 16-year-old who lives in Texas now, and then a 11-year-old. So I stay busy with him for sure. So.
And you got your 4-legged kids in the stable. How many are you training right now?
Well, we keep between 10 and 12. They keep me busy over there. Right now I got, I think, 11, but we claim and just got a couple babies in, so it's plenty to do there for sure.
I can tell you that Andrew has been a mystery man for me, okay? Trying to Google him, look things up, ask around. So I went on his Facebook page and started creeping a little bit. I did find out that you love sports. Let's start out with fantasy football. You do fantasy football?
Oh yeah, I do that. The FanDuels. I try to, every year I get my butt kicked in it, but I continue to do it for some reason.
And you play softball, is that right?
Yeah, I play on a travel team. I didn't play this year because I had a shoulder injury, but for many years as I can remember, I played travel softball, travel all around Vegas, Florida, and all that stuff. And pretty big deal, pretty competitive thing. And it, like I said, keeps my competitive juices going, keeps me young, I hope.
I love that. That sounds like so much fun. What position do you play?
First base, where there's no running and not much exercise, you just stand there.
Speaking of first base, Orioles just got Pete Alonso. Yeah. What do you think about that? Are you an O's fan?
I'm a Phillies fan, but if I got to root for American League, I'd root for the O's. So he'll help them.
I think so too. Oh my God, we are so alike because my National League team is Phillies, my American League team Orioles. So, and I think that you are allowed to have 2 favorite teams as long as they're in 2 different leagues, right?
Yeah, I think that's all right. Yeah, I can go with that.
If Andrew says it, then it's okay. All right, let's move forward. 2026. What are you expecting? Big things for the Fulton stable?
Well, yeah, hopefully I'm going to pick up, I want to get to around 20 horses if I can, and mixture of babies and race horses. I'm a claiming guy. I like claiming horses, quick turnover, stuff like that. So that's kind of where I hope to be. Right around 15, 20, keep me happy all year.
All right. Well, here on Post Time, we want to see you happy. So have a great year, and I'll see you around the track. Thanks, Andrew.
No problem. Have a good one.